The reason the algorithm is even able to get your attention is because it activates a part of your brain called the amygdala. And we do the same thing with our finances, and this is the thing that keeps us poor. So let me explain the science behind this. When we scroll past a video, so actually let me back up. So there's a part of our brain, it's a network called the salience network, and it decides what's worth paying attention to. But it operates in two different modes, bottom up and top down. The bottom up approach hijacks your amygdala. It hijacks fear. It produces cortisol, adrenaline, and glucose. It's very metabolically expensive. Most of us are in this constant state where we're like being triggered, our attention is taken unconsciously, and we're running on fumes and like stuck in survival mode. And the reason why TikTok or like any kind of social media can be so good at grabbing people's attention is because the bottom up approach to the salience network is unconscious. It is without our control. And so our attention is being taken without our control. And so what does this have to do with money? Most of us relate to money in a very emotional way, in a very triggering scarcity survival way. And so most of the time we interact with money, it's very unconscious. Is it born out of like behavioral patterns from the past, from generational trauma, like from like our bad experiences with money, from the stories that we have around money. And it's a large reason why we stay stuck. And so it's like, how do we shift out of this? How do we shift out from the bottom up salience network to the top down, which is very conscious and cognizant? It's goal driven, it's intrinsic, and it's dopamine driven. It's a lot cleaner energy. It's a lot less metabolically expensive. So the only way that we can get ourselves to start paying attention in this way to our life, to our money, to anything, so that social media isn't like completely running our lives, so that like every freaking financial scare isn't like keeping us in survival mode. The only way we can do this is by having a big goal that we give a shit about, okay? And the reason why is because all the things that you need to do to like stop doing the behaviors that you don't want to do and start doing the behaviors that you do want to do is that you have to make the new behaviors more rewarding than the old behaviors. And the only way to do that is to attach it to a really big goal. So for me, my goal is that one day I will retire my parents. And that goal, like if I really like sit with it, it makes me emotional to the core. Like your goal, like I could literally start crying like when I think about it. Like I say it all the time on job interviews. I'm like, I'm gonna retire my parents. See, it's there. It's always there. It could make me cry on command. Your goal must make you cry on command. It must be something so big that it brings you to tears. And the reason that's important is because then all of these behaviors that you do want to do become more rewarding than the behaviors you don't want to do, because these behaviors generate dopamine because they're associated with the big hairy goal. That way, what you pay attention to becomes conscious. It's a decision you make. It's not an instinct you have. Eventually, doing the good behaviors will be an instinct and you won't even have to think about it. But the point is that this is how you break out of the scarcity mindset. This is how you break out of survival mode, is you have to have a goal bigger than anything that you could ever dream of being possible, so you feel motivated to do those things, and so that your attention isn't hijacked unconsciously.